33 minutes so far today. Oh, I'm still on hold.
Thank you for holding, sir. So I'm going to get you over to my supervisor now, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Please hold on the line.
Yep. $38 minutes so far.
Hi, thank you so much for holding. This is Crystal. I'm a supervisor in the retention department. How can I assist you today?
Hi, Crystal. How's it going? My name's Ali Zafar. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to preemptively apologize because apparently you're going to get the brunt of all this chaos that I'm dealing with. I've been on the phone with for 40 minutes today, and I am going to be recording this because this issue with Cox has gone way beyond out of control. I mean, I don't even have words to describe it anymore. And then every person that I've spoke to, I'm going to be repeating myself for probably the eighth or ninth time, and nobody's been able to resolve our issues. So, and I was just lied to by a person named Cable, who transferred me to the customer loyalty department. So that's why I'm a little frustrated. So you can understand that. Okay.
Okay, not a problem.
All right. So
How
that's
can I help?
why I'm gonna record this, because if this thing goes south, I'm gonna make this thing go viral and everything else, because this is just ridiculous what I'm dealing with. So my understanding is you don't have all the information in front of you because apparently it didn't get transferred over. Long story short, I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. We've been having issues with our internet since probably about August. At least August is when I noticed it. My wife has called up numerous times in August. Yeah, it's a town problem. It's a this problem. It's a that problem. First technician comes out. It's not the town problem. Everything else is fine. It's, because we never used them before. I explained this to the person. We never used to use repeaters before. Then I added repeaters. It's your repeaters that are a problem. I'm like, okay, I disconnect the repeaters, show him the internet's still not working in half of the house. Fine. We go back and forth. I drive to the store. I come back from the store. They get me a new modem. They send somebody else in to do a Wi-Fi consult. The guy doesn't even do a Wi-Fi consult. He just basically comes in and pretty much has his mind made up. Nope, everything else is fine. You need extenders. Okay. That's the really, 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 really short version of the story. I've been in contacts with the manager at the store, Ty, who was one of the managers that I spoke to on the phone. I'm hoping you have all this in front of you. It has gone back and forth the last 2 weeks. I would say I can't even tell you how many times I've been on the phone with you guys. 42 minutes and 40 seconds as of right now on the phone with you guys again. 30 minutes worth of drive each way to the store twice. I'm getting completely fed up with Cox. So, now the guy that I was on the phone with now is telling me, oh, it's not necessarily just a you issue. They are experiencing issues within the town. I said, okay. Now that's a different story that I'm hearing from the other people that I've heard. Also, one person told me the equipment that we have, they don't service it anymore. The manager tells me they do service it. The store tells me they do service it. The technician comes in and says something completely different. And then they're like, oh, well, then this guy Cable goes, oh, you know what? Let me get you over to our customer service department because they'll be able to help you out with getting you extenders because we see you've been with our customer for us for a long time. They'll see what they can do, and they can see what they can do about your monthly payment and adjustments. I also explained to Cable, as well as I did to everybody else, I said there are days where I work from home. And I work for a very large corporation. I'm like, it's very embarrassing when I'm the only guy that's on a conference call or a meeting presenting to a very large audience and the call drops because of Wi-Fi, no matter where I sit. And then when I get on the phone, they ask, oh, what happened? The call dropped. And then once or twice it's come up, oh, who do you have for internet? I have to say Cox. I'm like, it's bad PR for you guys. You would think you guys would smarten up and just say, okay, you know what? Let's fix this guy's internet so maybe we can control a little bit of our PR. If allegedly the extenders are a problem, I've been told the extenders are $135. They're telling me I can go buy any other aftermarket extender. That's not going to work. So I need the Cox extenders because you've created a monopoly. Fine. I don't think that's true because I know a little bit about technology and tech industry. But fine. Give me the extenders. That's not our call. Somebody else has to make that call. So that's where I'm sort of at right now. The person that transferred me over told me, oh, they're going to have all the information that you just explained to me in front of them, and they'll be able to make a decision on, one, if they can get you the Cox extenders, which they should be. Two, what they can do about, because we acknowledge now that there is a problem in town, and there has been a problem going around in town sporadically. So I told them, listen, if there's a problem in town, my internet's not working, I don't get any break on my bill. I still have to pay the full freaking price. The other tech comes in. Oh yeah, everything's fine. The second he leaves, that night I'm sitting in the same room because he told me, the connection will be better here. I'm sitting in that room right about 15, 20 feet. It's a decent sized family room. 15, 20 feet away from the modem and router, and it won't even load a Facebook page. So now that I've given you the shortest version of the story I possibly can, is there anything that you can do for us and for our account?
Okay. I'm so sorry about the troubles that you've been having. I was reviewing the account while you were speaking just to follow along. I know that you did speak with a supervisor in the tech support. They did credit your account the $75 when a technician needed to go out there. They did
so hold on.
Another $25 for the splitter.
So hold on. The $75 shouldn't even be a credit because first of all, I pay more than enough every month that if I have an issue and a tech needs to come out, they should be able to come out. Second of all, what ended up happening was the guy was like, oh, you know what? Fine. If you were not having issues before, I'm going to put you back onto the old modem and we'll leave it at that. He said it's in the car. I said, okay, whatever. Let me think about this. Then by the time he comes back, I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about it. If the old one's not going to fix it, the new one's obviously not going to fix it. Just leave the new one and we'll deal with it. He goes, okay, fine. He leaves. My wife gets an email. There's a $75 installation charge. The guy did absolutely nothing. That's why they credit me the $75. And if you think that for me paying for what I pay every month, I'm going to even pay a $75 fee for somebody to come out when something of yours is not working, that's just ridiculous. So that's why the $75 was credited. The $25 credit was because when I returned the old modem, this was maybe my stupidity, all right? I didn't realize the old modem, the 3.0, had 4 Ethernet ports. The new one only has 2. We have 4 devices that were hardwired into the modem because not all of them are Wi-Fi capable, such as the module for the solar panels. That needs to be hardwired. It doesn't work off of Wi-Fi. It needs to be hardwired into the modem and the router because otherwise it gives me all sorts of wonky errors. My solar panels aren't working. There's an issue with the system, fault, blah, 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 blah. The TV needs to be hardwired, etc. Fine. So that's why the lady was like, oh, I'm sorry. We should have clarified the fact that there's no, the 3.1 only has 2 Ethernet ports, not 4 like the 3.0 did. So I'll give you a credit on your account because we don't carry the splitters, the Ethernet splitters that Ty told me about and the other tech told me about. So she's like, I'll give you the credit. If you want, you can either buy it on Amazon or go to Best Buy, pick it up, and I'll give you the credit to go buy that splitter. Fine. So that's it. Other than that, I've never asked for a credit or gotten a credit. Now go ahead, please. I'm going to remind you I'm recording all this thing because if this thing goes south, I'm telling you I'm done dealing with this. I'm going to make this thing go viral, and I don't care if I have to tag your CEO, CFO, Pat, or whoever he is on LinkedIn. I don't care what I have to do because this is getting absolutely ridiculous. One person tells me one thing, the other person tells me another thing, the third person contradicts what the first 2 said. Absolute nightmare right now. So go ahead, Crystal, please.
Okay. So in regards to a technician going out, I mean, there is a $75 fee when a technician does go out if you don't have the protection plan. In regards to, I mean, the tech issues that you're having right now, I can offer another technician to go out to troubleshoot there. In regards to
Another tech who's going to charge me $75 to come here and tell me there's nothing wrong.
I mean, at this point, sir, what is it that you'd like to do?
So the other guy, Cable, just told me that they acknowledge there's problems going on in town. So why do I need another tech to come out here and charge me $75?
Okay. So then, at this point, what is it that you'd like to do, sir?
What I would like you to do is to give me the extenders that you guys say that I need. Because apparently for the past 2 or 3 years that we never had an issue, but apparently all of a sudden it's an issue now. That's what Cable and Rachel and Ty and they all said, okay, this department will be able to help you out. Fine. So you would think from your position, I know I'm in management, so I know how I would handle this. You would think from a PR perspective and an advertising perspective and a customer satisfaction perspective, you would say, okay, it's only $135. We'll get you the extenders that allegedly you need because that's an issue for the problem. And since we're having issues in your town for this month, we'll give you a credit on your bill for this month. Hopefully after this month, everything in town is fixed and we don't have another issue. Is that too much to ask?
So as far as the extenders, we can go ahead and apply and put the extenders on your account, sir. However, that would be $4.99.
$4.99 per month or $4.99 for what?
$4.99 per month would be the extender price.
So again, I'm not paying $4.99 per month for an extender because the internet used to work fine over here. So okay, go ahead. I don't want those extenders. You can keep those extenders. Okay. I already know how this conversation is gonna go, and I'm telling you, this is all right. This will be posted on Facebook later, and probably YouTube, and I will be tagging Cox and whoever else I can find, because my wife's already looked up the chain of command for Cox. So okay, go ahead. So I'm not paying $4.99 for something that I've never needed. I've never needed Wi-Fi extenders in my house for the past
Okay.
whatever years since we've had Panorama Wi-Fi. But now all of a sudden I need them, and now you want to charge me $4.99 on top of $75 for somebody to come out here and fix something that's your product. Okay, go ahead. What's the next thing?
Okay. So are you having issues when you're hardwired connected, or is it just the Wi-Fi, sir?
It's just the Wi-Fi. I haven't even tried the hardwired because it barely works.
Okay. Alrighty. So now I don't show any notations on your account in regards to. I'm looking further into it. In regards to it being a citywide issue. So I'm still looking into your account, seeing when you spoke with an agent that stated that.
I spoke to him 52 minutes ago because I've been on the phone for 52 minutes now. Because I don't have a wife and 3 kids that I should be spending time with right now at 6:01 p.m. in the evening, probably having a cup of coffee, getting ready for dinner. I've been on the phone with Cox for 52 minutes. On top of God knows how many times I've been on the phone with Cox this past week or 2 weeks, but you don't have all that information because the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. And the only reason I'm repeating myself is so the video that I'm recording that's recording this conversation and my reaction, it's all in there for when I post it.
Okay, not a problem, sir. Now, just a second. I don't have any notations in regards to that.
In regards to what?
In regards to it's a citywide outage. I don't have notations in regards to any compensation that they stated.
The guy Cable, that's why I just asked the young lady that transferred me to you. I just asked her, I said, can you get the person who just transferred me back on the phone? His name is Cable. I don't know his last name. I didn't ask. He just transferred me. It shouldn't be too hard to call the call center, find out the person named Cable who spoke to me on this account, and ask them, what did you just tell me that there's an issue in this area or not?
Okay, so that's not, my agents aren't able to call another agent to ask them what they did on an account.
You guys don't have an...
That's not how it would work.
You
right?
guys, your company...
Go off of notations.
Your company doesn't have an inside instant messaging system or a Skype system or an office communicator system? You guys can't IM each other?
No, sir, they're not allowed to. Agents aren't allowed to see what other agents' information is there.
No. I'm not talking about see the information. Like for the company that I work for, if I want to speak to another representative or all the way up to the CEO of the company, we have internal messaging. Aside from email, you can IM or text chat, if you will, whatever you want to call it, somebody else within the company. Your company, Cox, doesn't have anything like that.
We don't do that.
That's great. It's 2019, people. This is Cox. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm looking. I can go ahead and give you a compensation of $20 on the account. Send out another technician free of charge. I don't.
But so the $20 is absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't even cover me for the gas both ways there to the store and back. And what's another technician gonna do? 2 or 3 technicians have been out here already, and they all say the same thing. There's nothing wrong.
Okay. So then at this point, sir, what is it that you like to do?
So now you're gonna make me repeat what I told you that I would like you to do.
We've already gone over that. Right?
So first of all,
we can identify the extenders on the account. However, there would be a fee for that.
So why can't you waive that fee?
$25 currently on your account. I'm offering another $20, meaning there will be a $45 credit on the account.
The $25 is because you changed the equipment. That's not. Don't give me that $25 as my credit. The $25 is your new design of your product doesn't take 4 Ethernet cords. That is not me. I didn't ask for that. She gave me that because she goes, oh, we don't sell something to plug 4 Ethernet ports in, 4 Ethernet cables in. That's why I'm telling you, you can go buy it on your own. That's why that was there. $20 for no internet in the house when my bill is God knows what every month, and I pay extra for the highest speeds and everything else. $20 to me doesn't seem like fair compensation. And you can't waive and give me the extenders. You know what? Forget the extenders. I don't want your freaking extenders.
Okay, so your monthly rate is $95.68.
Okay, so 100, what did I call it? $100? Fine, it's $95.68.
Okay, so we can apply a discount on your account if you'd like. Let's see what discounts are available. Okay, we can apply a discount on your account and making your bill $80.68 for the next 12 months.
Okay, thank you for that. And you now send a tech out because I want a tech to come out here and take a look at this thing again, free of charge, because I want to hear, I want to hear another person tell me that there's nothing wrong with this house or the cable when obviously there's an issue. And for this video, those people that are going to be watching this, 57 minutes on the phone right now. Okay, go ahead.
Not a problem. Give me just a minute while I set up a tech visit.
Freaking real. So while she's doing that, this company rather have me get on every conference call and business meeting that I get on and tell people, yeah, my call dropped because Cox can't give me Wi-Fi extenders for $4.99. That's a pretty smart decision, right, for these people? I know. God knows how I deal with millions of dollars of transactions every day when these guys can't figure out how to do it with $4.99. Time check, 58 minutes and coming up on 40 seconds. In 2 minutes, I'll have wasted an hour with Cox. Look, that's my son playing over there. What am I doing? Sitting here on this phone, right here. Oh, I just want to capture this too. Those are my little repeaters that cost way more than $4.99. And according to them, those aren't good enough.
Okay, thank you so much for holding, sir. I'm so sorry about that. Now, it's not allowing me to set up a tech visit currently, so I will have to get you over to the tech support so I can go ahead and set that up for you, okay?
Okay, and then I'm going to have to repeat everything again, right? What the issue was, why I need a tech to come out, and everything else?
I mean, I can go ahead and notate your account, sir. That's not a problem.
That's what Cable said it was going to do. He was going to notate the account, and I wasn't going to have to repeat it.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and notate the account. I'm going to get you over to the tech support so they can go ahead and further assist you. Do you have any other questions for me before I let you go?
Yes, I do have 2 questions. So my bill is going to be what from now on?
Your monthly rate is going to be $80.68. That price will be good for the next 12. That promotion is good for the next 12 months.
Okay, and I'm not going to be charged a $75 fee for this tech to come out, correct?
I will notate that as well. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Do you have any other questions?
No, I'm good. So now I'm being transferred again. The clock says 1 hour and 56 seconds. I've been on the phone, and now I'm getting transferred again to somebody else for them to come talk to me about another tech coming out. And just watch. When this tech comes on or this department comes on, they're going to tell me, all right, how can I help you? We have no clue what the hell's going on.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and...
Yeah, go ahead. Transfer me. Go ahead, Crystal. Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
You too. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Unreal. See that? You guys see that, right? So I'm not lying. 1 hour, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Right there. Gotta love how these people do business. If you're wondering how I'm keeping myself busy, I'm watching that squirrel out there.
Our service is not working in your neighborhood right now. Our technicians are solving the problem. We expect service to be restored around 7:21 p.m. If you're calling for a different technical reason, press 1. To return to the main menu, press 9. Or if you're done for today, simply hang up.
They just told me they weren't aware of technical issues, right?
Let's try that again. If you're calling for a different technical reason, press 1. To return to the main menu, press 9. Or if you're done for today, simply hang up. Please wait.
Thank you for calling Cox Communications, home of the free Cox Connect app. My name is Raquel. How can I help you?
Hi, Raquel. I'm just going to give you a heads up. I'm recording this whole conversation and the video because I've been on the phone with Cox for 1 hour and 5 minutes and 26 seconds as of right now. This is going to be posted and it's probably going to go viral or whatever because you guys are absolutely ridiculous. Apparently, I need a tech.
I'm going to just get you to a supervisor then.
Yes, please. Let's do that again. Guess who's on hold again?
Thank you for calling Cox. How about the Cox Connect app? My name is Melanie. How can I help you?
Hi, Melanie. My name is Ali Zafar. I'm just letting you know I am recording this. I'm making a video because of the experience that I've been having with Cox for the past month and the past 2 weeks. And I've been on the phone with Cox today for 1 hour and 6 minutes and 21 seconds right now, transferred for the 4th time now. And apparently nobody knows what the hell's going on. So, and I will be posting this on Facebook and probably YouTube later because I'm getting very tired of Cox. So apparently, nobody knows what the hell's going on. Every time I get transferred, the notes don't carry over, even though they tell people that, yes, they're going to have all the information in front of them. If you have my account in front of you, you can see how many issues we've had with Cox, how many times people have come out. I even went through the customer loyalty department. They just basically gave me the bare minimum of what they can do. And then they offered they're going to send another tech out to take a look at my house and look at the cable and everything else again for the 4th time. They're going to waive the $75 fee because that's absolutely ridiculous that I'm getting charged for something that it's not even my problem. When you guys have an issue, the person just told me there was no issue going on with the internet. Meanwhile, while I'm on hold being transferred, the recording is saying, yes, there is a noted issue in your area. That just further speaks to you guys don't know what the hell's going on. Everybody in town on the local Facebook page is complaining that there's an internet connection issue in this town. Cox keeps denying it, and every time they keep coming to my house and saying the internet's working fine when it's not working fine. So now the lady told me, I'm going to get you over to somebody else who can send another tech out to your house to take a look at the problem again. So now here I am on the phone with you. The last lady I just spoke to, I told her the same thing. I'm recording this because I'm completely fed up. She's like, I'm going to get you to a supervisor. So here you are.
Yes, sir. And I'm sorry for the amount of time that you spent on the phone today, and I'd be happy to take a look at the area as well as schedule a technician to come out. The information, and I do apologize, did not come through here.
Of course it didn't.
I can pull up your phone number, sir.
Okay, just hold on one second. So you guys remember, right? You guys are watching this video. The lady that just said it before, oh, it's going to transfer over. The same way Cable told me it's going to transfer over. So Cable said it was going to transfer over. It didn't transfer over. Crystal said it was going to transfer over. It didn't transfer over. Now Melanie's on the phone, and guess what? It didn't transfer over. So go ahead. All right. What do you need from me?
The phone number with the area code, please. Thank you. One moment while I pull up your account.
They transfer me. They don't even know who the hell they're talking to. They don't even know which account they're dealing with. This place is unreal.
May I have your name and four-digit PIN, please?
Here we go again. First name Ali, A-L-I. Last name Zafar, Z-A-F-A-R. I'll show you guys the phone.
Thank
Look,
you.
an hour and 10 minutes.
Regarding the outage, I do show that there is an unplanned outage in the area related to internet, cable, and phone. The
Okay.
estimated time here is 7:21 p.m. Let me move over to the next area, the internet connection.
So-
I do see that currently the modem is online. I will run a connection test here while I'm pulling up the other information.
So now there is an internet connection issue in this area.
Please.
When it wasn't before. Okay, go ahead. No, run the internet test. Yep, go ahead.
I am not showing any packet loss. 50 packets sent, 50 received. Minimal latency. Max was 36.88 milliseconds, and that's not a lot at all. I will copy that to your notes. Let's see.
Am I making this up or what?
And let me take a look at the logs here. I'm showing a good forward and return status. The signal levels are all within specification at about -4 or -4 dBm. Plus or minus 10 is good. So since you're at the -4, that is definitely within range there. Yeah, signal to noise ratio is good as well. Let me take a look.
This is the fourth person I'm speaking to.
Oh.
Nothing is getting transferred. I've been recording this whole freaking thing. I'm on
Where's
the
the supervisor?
both supervisor. This is another supervisor.
Oh.
I spoke to the first supervisor. Now I'm speaking to a second supervisor. They have to have another tech come out. One person telling me
Why
there
is
is.
the tech coming out?
Listen, one person telling me there is no issue. Second person telling me there is an issue. They're telling me there's a
The
recording.
whole town. Do you want me to email it to you?
Huh?
The whole town, East Granby, Hardland, and Granby is having issues.
That's why I'm recording all this, and I'm going to post it on Facebook. Because now, and YouTube, and get me that CEO's freaking name and number. An hour and 12 minutes I've been on the freaking phone with them. And they won't give us Wi-Fi extenders.
What's the problem with the town? They're having
No,
issues.
no, the town is having issues, but the signal coming in and out of the thing is freaking perfectly fine. I'm making this whole shit up. That's not, watch.
There's like 60, 70 people.
No,
on
I'm making it up.
saying
No,
that-
no. Oh, and by the way, I got transferred again, and they're like, oh yes, they'll have all the information. They get on the phone. They're asking me for my name and phone number. They don't even know who the hell they're talking to. Sorry, go ahead. I was just explaining everything to my wife why I've been MIA for an hour and 12 minutes. When I should be having dinner with the family right now. All right. What else do you need from me? Because I'm really getting aggravated. Are you going to send a tech out or not? Because I need to. This video is already 40 minutes long, and I don't need this video to be any longer for me to post it up online. So just send a tech out because you guys can't do anything more. I'm not getting transferred anymore. I'm not dealing with anything. Send the tech out. I am not paying for the tech. I'm telling you right now. Don't charge me the $75 for the tech. This is not my problem. Because there's been 3 techs that have been come out to the house already, and all of them said the same thing. But apparently you guys need to send out another tech. So send out another freaking tech. That's all I care about. And if you're done, I am... Okay. Yep, you know what? Just schedule it for whenever. Schedule it for whatever day you want next week except Monday or Tuesday. I am hanging up. I am going to go post this video and go tag your CEO and whoever the hell else I can find. All right? Anything else you need from me before I hang up? Because it's an hour and 13 minutes now, and it's 6:21, and I'm getting tired, and I want to go have dinner with my family. For those of you guys that are going to be watching this video, look right there, 6:21, an hour and 15 minutes I've been on the phone with freaking Cox. Am I all set? You already have my house address and everything else. Melanie.
Let me see. Yeah, it won't let me schedule it because of the outage.
Even better, guys.
When the outage is cleared, I could give you a call back if you prefer to set up.
Oh, sure. Yep. Give me a call back when the outage is cleared. Yep. You see this? Instead of being with my family.
What is which number should I call back?
Whichever number you want. All the numbers work. Somebody will answer.
So there's no preferred number that I call?
Nope. Call back any number that you want. There's only 2 numbers on the file. Call back either of those 2 numbers.
Understood, sir.
Bye.
I hope that you take care, and I'll speak to you once the outage is cleared.
Okay. Bye. There you have it.